Hello family, welcome to my channel at Mabusi Entertainment. Okay, today's story I'll be talking about something a little bit heavy. There's a student that goes by the name of Babalo. He's from University of Stellenbosch. On Sunday, there was a video that was circulating. There was a student that urinated on his belongings. Clearly the video shows that this guy was urinating on top of his laptop, and the books were on the table also. So this Babalo took the video to social media, right, explaining that the only explanation that he got from this guy was that this is what a white dude is doing to black folks, right? So he's saying that he doesn't even know what really happened. Why is this guy doing this to him? Because now there was an interview of Babalov with the ENCA, right, reporters. They were asking him questions about what could have led this incident to happen, you know. So the only thing that he really replied there is that he doesn't know what really happened. Why did this guy come out and do this? Now they're asking him, do you know this guy well? And he says, yes, I know this guy because I'm sharing a room with his friend, right? And then he used to come in the room that Babalo is sharing with a friend of perpetrator, right? And then now South Africa is standing up right now. People are angry at this video because now this is a white guy that did this to a black guy, right? So now we can't help, because of the history that we have of South Africa. It's so rich, you know, because of it's so rich when it comes to this racism thing. So now these are two people who are not the same color, right, or racials. So even if this was a simple bullying, because anyway, there's nothing simple about being bullied or bullying, right? Now here's the thing. This guy comes to the room. Maybe there was a fight or whatever, but he took it too far, according to me, the way that I think. I mean, urinating on top of somebody's belongings. What could have Babalo done so much that he did downgrade his humanity like that? I mean, this incident is almost the same as the other one that there was a teacher, you know. Maybe he didn't mean any harm, but because of the authority that he had, this guy had a video, a phone, right? He's a teacher. Then he said to a boy, one people at the class, that he must go and fetch a phone in the pit toilet. You know, the pit toilet, you don't flush, you just do your stuff, and then stuff just stays there, you know, the tool stays there. And then this guy grabbed this child with a rope, and then he inserted him inside the toilet to go and fetch the phone. What type of a phone that was so expensive for him to be doing that, you know? So I mean, they dealt with him and stuff like that. But that story, it comes back now, because now, as I'm saying that Babalo, things were urinated on, you know. So, I mean, this is big. This is really huge. And then because of the history that we have, as I'm saying, this guy, this white guy, didn't even think that this thing will turn into a racial thing, or his anger was too much to even think of anything that could happen. So in the news, I heard that the father is still wanting to proceed with the charges. Okay, he wants to go to the police and lay a charge against this guy for criminality, and he doesn't even know what charges can he press on the guy. So because Babalo is saying that he's not pressing any charges against this guy, it was just a misunderstanding. Now he feels sorry for the guy who did this to his belongings, but the father still stands and he says, no, I'm not going to take this one light. I want even the advisors out there to come forward and tell me what can I charge him with as a father, because now this thing wasn't done to me, it was done to my son. But as a father, I believe that justice needs to be served. Now the university says that they're just putting this guy on suspension, right? And people are saying, no, we don't want that. We don't want that. I mean, so yeah. Here is Unati's tweet, right? Or Unati's views. And she said, this student has been suspended. He needs to be expelled. No criminal charges against him, and be banned from all institutions of learning. This is her views about this, because now I believe as a mega person like her, she has to come forward and say her views, what she believes in. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with this one, but is one of those things that shows that the level of bullying, even if you are a grown up, you still experience it to the highest possible way. If you don't stand up for yourself, you're gonna find it. And it shows that even if you big or small or what gender, it doesn't count, because now this is a guy, you know. So now for another guy to come and do that, I mean, he did weigh his options right around this one, and he did see that, no, I'm gonna do it. This is a purely bullying for me. And you know what, this bullying, when it's happening, we only think that it goes as far as those small grades only. It doesn't come up when you are a grown up and stuff like that. People are being bullied at work and stuff, even after graduating and stuff like that. But we don't really address these issues, but we live with these issues. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with this case, if it is going to be a case. But the university is saying that they're still investigating what took place. Then they can come forward and say what's going to really happen and stuff like that. Because now, if they say that they expel him, I mean, they suspend him, it means that he's still going to come to the board and then produces evidence, say what really took place between them, what led him to be doing this. But we are so impatient here outside, because we want to really know what could have happened, that Lubabalo has had this guy with so much that he can even stand and urinate on top of his belongings. You know, this is a very huge one. I don't know where is it going to be like for us as the week builds on, you know, because now the other students from other universities right now are organizing the movement, you know, saying that this must not be tolerated in anyhow. So we don't know if the university will feel the pressure and then try to do something about this thing other than suspending this guy. So we will be waiting for the news to come up, and then we'll know what's gonna happen. Please say your views. What do you think about this act? Have you experienced bullying, even if you are a grown up? You know, because for my case, it's been, I can count many times, but now this is not about me. One day I will be addressing that one. Hopefully you guys will be here to listen to that story of mine. So yeah, I can confirm that the bullying still comes even if you are a grown up, being a wife, being a mother, being a father, being a husband, you know, you still experience that. So please tell me your views down below. What's going through your mind when you see stuff like this still happening in our country. Thank you very much for listening to the video and watching. Bye.